Lesson 14. The Longing Heart. There is within you a goal set at birth. A vibration is set up within you by your choice in designing, and it resonates in a calling to your higher self constantly. Every human has this from birth, every human. It's a microcosm of the greater self and sets the pattern of the life. When one moves out of this pattern, one feels uncomfortable. When one flows with this pattern, there is joy in one's life. Albeit there are many variations of the same pattern, there is one true pattern for each soul, and the closer one adheres to this master plan, the more joy comes forth. Each soul designs its own pattern before entering for the experience, designs it with growth in mind, for its own being, designs it for service to others, which is the key to growth. With the soul, when it designs its pattern, are many friends and helpers. Co-workers abound in this universe, and we design our plans to fit in with one another's, so we might assist each other in our disciplines of growth and service. We are united in many ways, and this is by far the most potent union. It makes us one, for when we are committed to each other's growth, when you have designed yourself to turn and turn once again with other souls to your completion, you are indeed a unit. A unit soul is sometimes spoken of as souls that travel in groups, but both terms refer to the same concept. So if you design your own plan, and you design it in conjunction with others, what does this set up inside you as you enter the plane and proceed with your life? From birth, you have within you the longing heart. Resonating within is that microcosm, that tiny symbol, that fractal of your greater self, and it calls to you constantly to match its pace. It is the longing heart. Forever it rings true to the greatest potential. Constantly it sets the pace, and all that resonates with it is comfortable to the soul, and all that is discordant with it makes the soul uncomfortable. It is a modern scientific miracle. It is ingenious, and it works. It has not always been thus. It is a rather recent invention of the last few thousand years, and is yet to be perfected. Within the soul abides this trigger, and it is working. It brings to us our own stability, our own awareness of our needs. It helps us measure and balance our own whereabouts, and assists us in designing our path for the next few measures. We design as we go. The details and the overall pattern are laid down, but we must forge the plan daily that leads us to our completion. It might interest you to know that much of this daily planning is done at night when you are asleep, for your dreams are not but your greater awakening. And while you sleep, you plan your day, and you do this in conjunction with others. Your soul unit gathers nightly, and together it plans the activities of the adjoining few days, months, and years, varying the patterns as needed to match the experiences encountered. When we enter, we have a plan, and we make variations of this plan as we refine it. It's always a perfect plan for the cause when we design it, but alterations must always be made, for we work in an area that does not always respond perfectly to our calling. Such is the earth plane. Now, to dwell on earth causes one to wonder, where is the plan? Does any of this make sense? Well, it all makes sense. All of it. For every action is a variation of the master plan. And that master plan resides within each of us fully blown, as in a tiny capsule in our center of centers. And it is known fully to our heart. For within each of us is the knowledge that we have a purpose, a mission. As we direct ourselves towards this mission, we feel well and fulfilled. As we direct ourselves away from this purpose, we feel depleted and causeless. So in your heart, know that you have a cause. It is there by your choice, your designing. It is there for a purpose that touches all humankind. It is no little cause. This choice you made. Prepare yourself. Search out your cause. Long to know its purpose, to know its quest. You will find it. It will come to you as you search for it. It is yours, and yours alone, and fits in conjunction with those of your coworkers. There are many, many of us committed to this task. We have built our jobs in harmony with one another, and they will mesh together like a miracle from heaven, for that indeed is what they are. We follow our longing hearts to oneness.